I'm going to be showing you around the department a little bit, along with a couple helpers from inside. I'm also a part of the Undergraduate Activities Council, which is a group of students in the theater department who are working towards a more inclusive undergraduate community and making sure everybody has the opportunity to meet each other and get to know the department a little better. So follow me inside and we'll get started.
Hello, my name is Harley Erdman. I'm the chair of the UMass Department of Theater. My pronouns are he, him. Happy to welcome you to this virtual tour of our building and our program. We have a wonderful major and minor and multicultural theater certificate with a lot of different opportunities for students to pursue classes in performance, that includes directing, movement, voice, acting, all aspects of dramaturgy and theater history, multicultural theater, and all aspects of design and tech, costume, sound, scenic design, lighting design, technical theater, stage management. We pride ourselves on being a close-knit community in a large campus. We have an extraordinary faculty and an amazing group of students. We are, in the fall of 2021, we are opening a whole new wing of our building with beautiful new studios. We can't show that to you right now because it's all still under construction, but it's almost done. So we're waiting for this lousy pandemic to be over. It's been so hard. It's going to be over soon, and we're looking forward to the fall with new students, more students, in-person classes, lots of productions, and I am available for any questions if you get my email, which can be provided very easily.
Hi, my name is Caroline Richardson. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a freshman theater major. My main focus is performance right now. This is the Purple Lobby, which is a big part of the theater department. It's where most of the offices are located, and there's places to study. One of the theaters is right downstairs. So this is the lower level of the Fine Arts Center, where we have entrances to both sides, theaters, as well as the technical design shop and the costume shop.
Hello, I'm Felicia Malachite. I'm the assistant costume shop manager. We do a lot of awesome work in the costume shop for our main stage productions. We try to involve our undergraduates in as much construction as we can, as well as our graduate students and other folks that come by. Great.
So what we have going on here is there's several different aspects of the technical area. You know, there's lighting, there's sound, there's scenery building. What am I forgetting? Costume technology. I'm the faculty technical director, and so what I do is I try to coordinate all the technical elements, but that's like in collaboration with all the other area heads, and we just do it all together. This project is kind of emblematic of what we do here, and this has been designed and then technically designed. This is our Planet Earth sculpture. It's a 24-foot tall orb, and it's going to go out in the next to the pond, and we're putting a skin on it that is made out of, it's over there, it's made out of old parachute material. It's totally sustainably built. All the aluminum that we're using is going to go into the building of a turntable for our stage here, and the fabric will be put into stock, and same with all the hardware. And our big focus in our area here is to learn how to work on a project and work through a project, from design and research to technical design, prototyping and fabrication, and then the full realization. And because we do, you know, all these productions, right, we have a built-in source of projects. During COVID, we decided to do something, take it outside and show everybody what we can do. And in support of climate, doing something about climate change. Students that like our classes are oftentimes not just theater students, but STEM students who are sitting in a classroom learning theory but don't get to practice. Here we can practice that. The other students that really enjoy our program are students who know absolutely nothing about what they're looking at right now. And they come in here and we teach them how to work with power tools and use project management to organize their thoughts on a project. They learn how to do some drafting, all kinds of different skills that they never thought possible. And they get to brainstorm and collaborate with other students and all kinds of problem solving in real experiential ways. So it's very, very hands-on. We love the environment here. This is our scenic shop annex, which is also known as the Rand stage, because our scene shop is kind of small for this kind of build. Yeah, and that's about it.
This is the Curtain Theater. It is one of two major theaters we have here in the department. It is our black box theater, as you can tell. It takes on many forms throughout the semester, depending on what show is going on. And I'll put some photos in the video so you can see some of the different shows we've put on right here in the Curtain. Speaking of shows, we put on a variety of them here in the theater department, usually 3 to 4 per semester, depending on how intensive they are. Some of them are student-directed, grad student-directed, faculty-directed. Some of them are even student-devised, which is really awesome. I definitely recommend that you take advantage of that and get involved with as many shows as possible in your time at UMass. So this is the Upperrand Studio. It's one of the places you might have a performance class when you get here as a theater major. So as the general BA major, you have to take a variety of classes in a variety of different types of theater, whether it's performance, dramaturgy, or tech. And so you have the basic levels of each of those concentrations in your very beginning career as a theater student, and then you'll work towards getting a higher education in one or two that you find really interesting.
So as a freshman theater major with all of this COVID stuff going on, I think that UMass has handled the situation very well, the theater department especially. My only in-person class is actually an acting class that we're currently having outside. And other than the in-person classes that UMass Theater is offering, they're also making sure productions can still happen by hosting virtual productions and also a couple of outdoor productions. So that's all been really fun.
Okay, now we're going to take you outside to see some rehearsals for an upcoming outdoor performance called Monuments of the Future.
Hello, my name is Rudy Ramirez and I am a first-year MFA directing grad student here at UMass Amherst. And I am very excited to finally be on campus because I've been remote all year long. I finally get to be here and do things. And I am the director of Monuments of the Future, which is part of our Rites of Spring Festival. It is a piece created in response to a lot of the conversations around what monuments do we need to tear down, what monuments we need to preserve, and thinking about how can we create monuments that kind of have their destruction as part of it, that they're temporary pieces, that also imagine what it is that we think we really do want to monumentalize in the future. And so we worked with designers, a group of designers came together, along with me and Elisa Gonzalez, who's an acting professor here, and we all started creating these pieces that were celebrating different concepts like truth, sacrifice, innovation, and today you got a little sneak peek of defiance. We actually use the myth of Sisyphus to inspire part of it. So the idea is that defiance, often you get that person who's by yourself pushing that big boulder uphill. And you could probably get it up there if you had some help, but sometimes you're just that person alone by yourself doing the work. But at the same time, we think that there's like a really big joy and power in being willing to be defiant. And so we're trying to imagine Sisyphus who this is the best part of their day. The best part of their day is the part where they get to struggle against gravity, struggle against structure. And we use Buto, which is a movement technique developed in the 20th century Japan. And Buto is about the body in crisis. So it's about using a very different set of movement techniques from usual Western theater practices. And so we're really excited to apply that, and we hope that lots of people will come see the pieces.
Thank you so much for joining us on our tour of the department. Go UMass!